Okay, so Jason Lee, well, no, let me not do that. Max, Brandy, Ray J, and Princess were all in the studio together. And when Max and Ray J were about to go out and get something to eat, Princess and Brandy told them to stay because they had a surprise for the both of them. And when Jason Lee walked in, they revealed that that was the fucking surprise. So Ray J was like, Jason Lee and Brandy don't even fuck with each other like that, so what the fuck is he even doing here? That's the thought we all had, Ray J. You know, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is he doing here? But of course, it's for pathetic gain. That's why he's here. They decide, you know, Jason Lee brought the sex tape. They watched it. They were disgusted by it. So basically, it was revealed to Max and Ray J that Brandy wants to use this tape as leverage against Moniece, and they want to expose her for the dirty rat that she is. Ray J ain't here for the idea, because even though him and Moniece not friends, they have a history. You know, she was in a group that Brandy was trying to put together. You know what I mean? And not to mention, you know, he's very close to Moniece's parents. So there's a lot of history there, despite the fact that they don't really have a relationship at this time. But Princess is so motherfucking hell bent on putting this sex tape out. And I'm just sitting up here wondering, like, bitch, you got a sex tape. So what the fuck make you think that, you know, who are you to be the moral compass and try to embarrass somebody with a sex tape? From what I hear, bitch, you got one. So what the fuck do you have to gain by exposing somebody else's sex tape, honestly? And like I said in my last video, because some Princess fans act like they didn't hear what the fuck I said. But like I said, I feel like the only person with a valid reason to hate Moniece the way that they do is Princess. Only due to the fact that she hopped into the situation with Tierra Marie when she threw the drink on Princess. And that's why Princess has a problem with her. So I understand why Princess would want to have a problem with Moniece, which is what I said in my video last week before I was called a hater. But anyway, Brandy is very pathetic because everybody making, you know, Princess making Brandy out to be the victim, but her whole beef with Moniece started when she decided to speak on something that had absolutely nothing to do with her motherfucking ass. You know what I mean? Why are you speaking on somebody else's motherhood, bitch? And this season, it was revealed that you're not a good mother yourself because you're stealing money from your damn kids. So what the fuck make you any better than Moniece? Honestly. So we get into Lyrica G, and she gets A1's car towed. That was the pettiest shit I have ever seen in my life. And this is why I don't fucking like Lyrica G. I used to hate Pam at the beginning of the season. But I see that Pam is really not the problem. It's Lyrica G that's the fucking problem. That bitch is bitter, plastic, and stupid as fuck, and she needs some dick in her life. She needs to go somewhere and go eat Harmony and find her some fucking dick. Because that bitch is really pathetic and ridiculous. Why are you so mad? Lyrica and A1 are married now. And I get you're upset because he got you a waist trainer. But do you really have to go through such great lengths and try to get his car towed? Like, that's not even like right. And whether it's in your name or not, he paid for the fucking car, bitch. You know what I mean? So I was glad when he hopped his ass up in your car and took it. It was childish as a motherfucker. But this whole damn storyline with Lyrica and A1 is fucking childish. And I'm getting tired of it, to be honest. Like, I like Lyrica and A1 as people on the show. But this whole storyline with them and their parents, this whole back and forth, one of them don't like the other mama, the other one don't like their mama, it's really ridiculous. And I'm tired of looking at it, honestly. Because it's so stupid and it's just so cartoonish to me. It's really ridiculous, and I'm tired of looking at it. I'm just tired of it. So Lyrica and G and Pam get into it when A1 drives off in the car. You know what I mean? Because like Pam said, he paid for the motherfucking car. You didn't pay for it. Yeah, you put your name on it because his credit was fucked up, true enough. But at the end of the day, he paid for it. So who the fuck are you to come and get the car towed when you ain't paid not a fucking dime on it, bitch? I don't give a fuck whose name on it. And you did it because of a petty reason. You did that because he bought you a waist trainer. As embarrassing as that was, did you have to go in and take the car? I thought that was a little bit extreme. If you was going to do something, if you was going to retaliate, you could have did it in another way. Did you have to take the fucking car? And then all you ever want to do is run up on Pam. And I really believe that Pam will whoop your ass. I hope she do whoop your ass. I'm tired of you. I'm really tired of Lyrica G. Like, she's really pathetic to me. I'm sick of her ass. Honestly, I'm tired of her. So let me tell y'all about Sonia Norwood, man. Y'all need to know. I love me some Sonia Norwood. She was at the Jackson State and Southern game this past Saturday when I was there, and I love me some Sonia Norwood. That's probably the only person on that show with some goddamn sense. I love me some Sonia Norwood. Now, people might think that she's being a little bit hard on Princess, and she kind of is, because she doesn't want Ray J to marry her, but I understand why she doesn't want Ray J to marry Princess, and it ain't got nothing to do with me not liking this bitch. I can't stand Princess. She's not my favorite. I never liked Princess from the beginning of this damn franchise, but I will say that she has every right to feel the way she do. The way they've been in the blogs for violence and this and that, and then even after they done got married on this fucking show this season, it's already out there that Ray J cheated on her already. So my thing about it is, damn, you know what I mean? Like, you went through all these lengths to throw it in Tierra's face that you got married, and now he's cheating on you already. And that's why Sonia didn't want you to get married, because she knew you wasn't ready, and apparently you're not. You already cheating on her. It's in the blog, so you're already cheating on her. So everything that she said, although this show was filmed months ago, everything that Sonia said was right on the money, and I fucking understand it. You know what I mean? She has every right to feel the way she do, and Princess is so emotional about it, and because she knows she doesn't have a family, which I understand why she would feel the way she does. She doesn't have a family, so she desperately wanted to be accepted by the Norwoods, which I understand. So after getting the tea from Jason Lee, Max decides to bring it to Lil Fizz because that's his friend. He tells Lil Fizz about Jason Lee and how he brought up the aspect of exposing the sex tape on Moniece, and he decided to give it to Fizz because he put himself in Fizz's shoes, and he wouldn't want that to be detrimental to his family or his son. So that's why he told Lil Fizz, and Lil Fizz appreciated it. So Lil Fizz went and he confronted Moniece about the sex tape. And at the end of the day, Moniece did not know from what she said that she was being recorded. She had no idea that there was a sex tape on her. You know what I mean? She had no clue about it. So that's why she was a little bit worried. Now, honestly, Moniece, I'm just going to say this. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Besides Tierra Marie and Masika, you're probably my favorite person on the show. And I would add Shonda to the list because I like her too. So out of the four of them, you're probably number two behind Tierra, because Tierra will always be number one for me. But you're probably the number two person that I love the most on this show. And I'm going to honestly tell you this. Like, all the shit you've been pulling this whole season and everything like that, you've been getting your revenge on everybody. I understand that the sex tape is a little bit too far. But at the end of the day, you put on your grown woman panties and deal with that shit, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like after everything that you've done, you shouldn't even let that shit touch you at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like, just man up, because now you're going to play the victim role and ain't nobody going to feel sorry for your ass. You know what I mean? Like, I get why you feel some type of way about the sex tape coming out. I get it. But at the end of the day, people ain't going to see it that way due to the shit that you've already done. And I understand why you did the shit you did, because the people that you did the shit to, they came for you first. They tried to fight you and everything. Questioned you as a mother, dragged you, drug your name through the mud. I understand all of that. So, but you have to own your shit. You got a sex tape, do what you gotta do, but don't sit around here and play the victim, because it's not gonna work for you, period. It's not. Sorry. Just had to say that. So they confront Jason Lee, and Fizz was, you know, being the baby daddy, he was taking up for his baby mom, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't appreciate Jason Lee putting it out there. He doesn't understand what the beef is between Jason Lee and Moniece. And Jason Lee's whole motive is, I'm doing this because I'm trying to get Moniece to stand down and stop coming for everybody. But bitch, she ain't coming for you. So why do you feel the need to jump into this situation? You know what I mean? Like, you ain't got nothing to do with Princess and Moniece. You know what I mean? Like, you really ain't got nothing to do with that. And she's never came for you, so why are you coming for her, and why do you feel the need to teach her ass a lesson? I can understand Princess want to teach her a lesson, maybe even Brandy Chihuahua ass, but why do you feel the need to teach her a fucking lesson? You know what I mean? Because you ain't got nothing to do with it, and she ain't got nothing to do with you. So what are you saying? And then when she came up in there, he's saying, when you throw a rock, you gonna get hit. Okay, yeah, that's true, but why are you so pressed by her? She ain't did nothing to you. And I understand why Lil Fizz and Moniece is upset, and I see why she put her law into it. But at the end of the day, Jason Lee is messy as a motherfucker. I mean, I never liked Jason Lee, even after he threw the drink up in Hazel E face last season. Like, that was really ridiculous. He's a fat faggot bitch, and I don't fuck with him. I would never follow his damn blog. Period. He doesn't even give a fuck about the things he put out there will hurt people, but most bloggers don't. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. But when you put yourself out there, Moniece, you gonna get it back. Just like Fizz say, when you poke and you poke and you poke, eventually somebody gonna poke back, and they poke the shit out of your ass, and now you can't take it. That's just what it is. But at the end of the day, this is my review on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Like, rate, subscribe, do what it do. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. Still Standing Without the G. My Instagram is Scotty_by_nature. My Snapchat is Scotty26. And that's it, you guys. I have 2 more videos for you guys this week. I have a Bitch Are You Serious? And I have a new segment called Baywatch. So I will be doing that, and I plan on doing a rant video too. I'm gonna do a rant video as well. So basically you have 3 videos to look forward to this week. And I'm out of here, you guys. See you later. I'm out. Peace.